Tanya Smith, top table please, Tanya Smith.
Right, we go to the last 16 of the men's individual. On table 7, Phil Harrison, England, Karl boys qualifier. Referee Sasha Gucci. On table 8, Jack Phillips, Australia, Tom Cousins, Wales. Your referee is Tanya Smith. Table 9, Richard Gifford, Wales, Michael Hoop, England. Your referee is Richard Roots. Table 11, Eddie Barker qualifier, Clayton Attard, Malta. And your referee is John Chapman. Table 12, Neil Davey qualifier, Lee Kendall, England. Your referee is Paul Landers. Table 13, Mike King, England, Carl Sutton, England. Your referee is Sean Baker. And table 14, Dave Fernandez, England, Jack Poople, England. And your referee is Tony Koo. Mick Hill, top table, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're into the last 16 of the World Championship singles. It's Matt Brannan commentating with Mark Bradburn at my side. Looking forward to this one, Mark.
Yeah, it's absolutely Pool Evan.
Excellent, yeah, excellent. We've got Phil Harrison and Karl Boys here.
My dark horse.
Yeah, your
Karl
dark
Boys.
horse was Karl Boys, wasn't it? Well, interesting. He played absolutely tremendous in the last round against Pat McCarran. Broke dished, reverse dish, broke dished. It was the first 3 frames. And on the second table, which I guess will be jumping back and forward possibly a little bit, we've got Tom Cousins playing Jack Phillips.
Yeah, I think that's Jack Phillips. Yeah,
the Australian guy.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see a little bit of action from there as well. So the 2 favourites on these 2 tables on paper are Tom and Phil, but
It's not played on paper.
it's played on a bit of green baize, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we shall see. This will be interesting. Phil Harrison hasn't had the best of seasons this year, but I'm sure he'll be wanting to make things right now. So Karl Boys is up against it, but very capable of winning this. And Phil has won the lag.
I don't think Karl will be overawed by playing Phil.
Oh,
You know,
there's
he's
no chance.
Ultimate confidence.
Yeah, proper confident play, and rightly deserves to be confident with how good he is as well. So,
and the break is going to be so key with these 2. Well, with all of them really, but
at
I think
this stage, the breaks everything, isn't it?
yeah.
I expect we'll see quite a few clearances here. Should we have a little sweepstake? How many?
Yeah.
How many? So we've got to play maximum of 15 frames. I reckon we'll get 7 either break clearances or reverse dishes.
I would say
I'll mark them on this bit of paper while we're doing it.
Right. Out of a maximum of 15.
Yeah.
Well, we'll predict a score first.
Right.
I think Karl will win.
Wow.
8.
That's just because he's your dark horse, you're saying that, isn't it?
8, yeah. I think he'll win 8-6.
So you're saying Karl 8-6, and I'm saying Phil 8. Oh, I'm going to take a risk at 8-5.
8-5, yeah. So out of that, I would say that there's probably going to be at least 8 dishes. I'll say 8 dishes. You say 7. So that's dish and counter dish.
You're saying 7.
8.
Sorry, you're saying 8.
You said 7.
And I'm saying 7.
Yeah.
Right.
The nearest 2.
Yeah. Okay, I've written that down.
Yeah.
So Phil has broken, pointed a ball, and I don't know if I can hear what he's nominated, but he's obviously going yellows. If he gets his
Bad ball out now.
yeah,
There we go.
that'll do him. That'll
Yeah.
do him. He's not on the ball. He's just moved. I don't think, but he's on the middle pocket anyway.
Yeah. I
So-
think he might be on it, you know.
Yeah.
He could be.
Well,
If he is, he's going.
it's a nice result if he has.
Yeah. Where will he do?
Well, he
go
can
from
run
there?
through round off 2
Yeah.
to be on. Both those
On the middle.
two yellows go to the bottom right, don't they?
Yeah.
So he's got plenty of room for manoeuvre there.
Looks a nice table from here.
Yeah. Phil Harrison isn't having a problem putting these away, is he?
No.
If he's anywhere near his form. He's taking this to the middle. He needs to make sure he gets his white past the potting angle of the next yellow into the same middle. And he's done that. But he's missed. Oh,
Well, there
So-
you go.
did I say Phil Harrison wouldn't have a problem with these?
Famous last words.
I was just going to say famous facial expressions from Phil.
Yeah.
He, even when he's inch perfect, he sort of twists up a little bit. It's one of his little foibles.
Yeah.
Because he does like perfection, and he often plays with perfection. But I think Karl's got a right sniff at these now, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
definitely.
Just depends whether that red will like squeeze past the yellow into the middle. And I think if he plays cushion first and then yellow, it'll go.
I think he'll surprise a few people how good he is at 8 ball, but he started off at 8 ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he
So,
did that.
you know, he's a class player in any cue sport, but
I don't think he'd be best pleased with that shot.
not unless it goes into the middle. If it doesn't
I
go
don't
into
think
the
it goes
middle,
clean, and I think the angle
Yeah.
he's having to hit it at is not
cushion first and
great
then
for getting the white away, but we're going to
Yeah.
find out.
cushion
Cushion
first,
first
and
is
off the
his
yellow.
chance.
Yeah, as long as the yellow doesn't go in a bad position.
Oh, it went clean.
Yeah,
Oh, happy
no
days.
problem.
The red nearest the black spot will go into the middle as well, so that's a bit of a bonus for him there. He doesn't need to, fiddle about with position too much there. Just wants to get himself a nice angle on his next ball to be able to screw up the right-hand side of the table.
Yeah,
And
left hand side would be totally out. I wouldn't have
Just
thought.
if you went up the right-hand side, you're getting a choice of 2 balls, aren't you?
Yeah.
Left-hand side's a bit, and he's
He's-
wrong side of that pot, I think. So I don't know whether he's going to screw across twice. Looks like he's giving it a big dig. All right, yeah, he's brought himself back for that
Yeah.
bottom ball.
Yeah, he's played it nice.
All about the pace now.
Yeah,
Quite a tricky little shot to hold, I think. And he might elect to screw
into the yellow.
and like in back heel that into the underside of that yellow just to hold the white down.
I think he's gonna do him. To
Yeah,
be
he's going to
honest.
screw it.
Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna not take these out.
No, I mean he'd be very unlucky if he knocked the yellow in. But
Yeah,
I think he might be. He really wants to go into the bottom of the yellow cushion first and then into the yellow,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
yeah, cushion first. Yeah,
No, you see, he's tried to steal it too much there.
yeah, yeah,
Just be settling himself.
yeah. First frame. Bit of nerves from both players, I think. And they all definitely go now. Whichever pocket he decides, they all go.
I think the 2 yellows, I don't know whether they go to this right-hand pocket anymore. But
Shouldn't
that
have a
won't-
problem.
No, that won't give him
Shouldn't
a
have a
problem.
problem. Down to the bottom, take the middle,
Yeah.
and then them 2 last yellows
Just
at the
be,
bottom.
sort of stunning up and down the table here off this one.
Yeah. think he might be worried a little bit about hitting the yellow near the black spot.
Do you think?
Not going that way.
No.
When he was digging down, I think.
I prefer
Brady
digging down on it, like.
please.
Yeah.
Robert Brady, top table.
Wow. And he's not left anything, has he?
No,
I don't
and it's not a
think he
total.
snookered him, so
No.
that means Karl's got a bit of a problem to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, he could come off the second ball at the bottom slightly and still touch the cushion and leave him in a bad position in that little cluster, even if it's not a... But it's a difficult shot, I think. Difficult shot.
Yeah, Phil's kind of got away with it, but he'll have played it in such a way as to... He knew he wasn't leaving a great
Too
deal.
much, yeah. Definitely a little bit of nerves. When Phil were going for that, you'd have put your mortgage on it, really, that he'd have got that shot.
Yeah.
And the one before, when he missed that, so a little bit of nerves settling in.
He's got the option coming off the side rail, so that's where he's going. And he's
Yeah.
hoping just not to leave a great deal, isn't he?
Yeah.
mean,
I think he's
if
going to
he gets
try
the
and...
snooker as well, well, great, but...
No,
No,
neither.
no
Nothing.
then. I don't know whether he looked to see if the yellow goes or doesn't go into the middle. But it doesn't matter because he's left him on the corner anyway, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure the one next to the red on the black ball spot, if that goes in clean without... If not, he's going probably break it up now.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
it goes
straight
in
in.
the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what angle he's got there. I don't think he's got the angle to run through, so he's probably going to pull it back for the one to the right corner.
Yeah.
Oh, is he running? Yeah, no, he is. He can get through it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
How old's Phil Harrison?
I think, last time I spoke to Phil, I think he said he was about 44. I hope I'm not doing a disservice to him there.
No. Because he seems to have been round a while.
Oh,
So.
yeah. He's played that pretty well.
Yeah.
Probably take the one in the middle of the table, stun up and down.
Pretty simple finish.
Yeah. Straightforward regulation clearance.
Yeah. Little bit of screw or push it through, whichever's
He's
easiest.
going to screw back foot corner, isn't he?
Yeah. I think if it was like the 7th frame and they were both missing like that, we'd be a little bit disappointed. But first frame is just what happens. Tom Cousins coming in for a clearance there. Obviously the other guy gone for it and missed his last yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, we were saying earlier, Matt, weren't we, that when you play Tom, you end up feeling forced to go for clearances constantly because you just think he's going to clear up every time he comes to the table, don't you?
And he generally does. And if you put him in a snooker, it's got to be a snooker you're not getting out of.
Yeah. Our cameraman just messaged me and said he's betting 8 5s to Karl boys.
Yes, good lad.
Aye, well, you're one frame down on that. Jack Phillips against Tom Cousin. I'm just flicked over there and there's actually no frame on, but back to the main action. Phil Harrison, Karl boys.
So obviously,
this is Karl's break, and they've not really... That's not the best split, but he's got a ball.
yeah, and that's the main thing.
And he's got 2 balls.
Yeah,
But they are not...
Messy.
They are not pleasant, are they?
no.
Yeah, Karl's really wanting open frames because that's where he's going to shine, I think.
Yeah. I think when it comes to fudging, Phil Harrison's a master.
Yeah.
It's not something you'd want to get into. Well, I would like to, for the experience. But
So he's wanting to run down and kiss the other yellow, is he? Or just
No,
gonna
block the
he's just
pocket.
bagging up? Yeah, I don't know if that's really good enough
No.
against a player of Phil's calibre.
no,
But still, I mean, there's a mountain of work to do on reds there.
Yeah, definitely.
So obviously, Karl's not worried about getting into a tactical situation after we've just said he won't want
Don't want to
to.
fudge. So, do you think he's going for the one in the left? No, he's going for
He's
the
just
block.
gonna- he's-
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
going to go.
contenting
If you want to
himself
fudge me now,
Yeah.
let's see how good you are.
Let's see what kind of a fudge you
Let's
are,
see how
Karl.
good you really are.
The thing is, with that, he's not played the greatest of shots there. You know, Karl's got loads of options to do whatever he wants, really.
Leave him behind this bottom red, I think.
Yeah, see, he's forcing him to play the yellow.
Yeah.
Sorry, the red that's blocking the yellow to the corner, isn't he?
Yeah,
So that's quite a good shot, that.
it looks in off.
Yeah, I don't. I think he's all right for glancing off it, but
Yeah,
Phil doesn't want to leave him down there and being able to play the other ball along the cushion and absolutely steal the pocket. And he's left him the chance to completely block that bottom right pocket now, which is obviously what he's going to do. That's pretty good, I think.
yeah.
Phil can go for a little bit of outrageousness if he wants. He's got
Into
the pot
the
to
middle.
the left middle. He's going to split the black and his only really tight red.
And he's
And
only
then
got
he's only
one
got
bad
one to
ball.
move out then.
Yeah. Oh, we're having a fudge fest now.
Yeah, and the thing is, when somebody like Phil does that to you, covers a pocket, other players you might consider DFing it in and say, right, you're not finishing these. But you can't do that with Phil Harrison because
No
he
chance.
is finishing them.
Yeah. I don't think either one would want to give two shots at this stage.
No.
Oh, well, there you go. He's just give two shots.
He has said, Phil, I don't think you're very good.
So Phil's going to get his worst two out straight away. Oh,
Oh, and here's Jack Phillips
Jack.
taking a frame against Tom.
Yeah,
that
the
looks like he's
underdog.
taking a clearance out there. There's 7 yellows left on the board, so I guess that's either a break dish or a reverse dish. Yeah, so Phil, if he's played his opening shot, which it looks like he has, it
it's not
wasn't
landed.
massively successful, was it?
No. He'd be disappointed with it.
He will, but the frame's far from over.
Do you think he might play a DF here?
No,
Down to this
will he?
right-hand bottom?
No, he couldn't possibly risk that, could he?
No. That were a poor shot by his standards.
So, Karl's going here.
Yeah. Do you think he'll go straight into the middle, straight into that
I
bad yellow now?
I think he'll... I don't know if he's quite got the angle to push the white square down there.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking for his split off his next shot. Yeah, that's not quite what he wanted either, is it?
No.
It's gone a bit scrappy, this one.
He
He really wanted to be low or at least a little bit straighter high to be able to take a split. So he's just going to glance off this and try and go behind the yellow. And he's played that nicely.
I think they're still feeling each other out, aren't they?
Yeah.
A bit apprehensive
And-
with each other.
And not in a nice way.
No.
Asking for a total snooker. Karl doesn't really want that to be a total snooker, I would say.
For them, maybe if there's someone watching who doesn't know the rules, do you want to explain it?
Yeah,
No.
total snooker is where you can't make contact with any part, both sides, any part of a ball with a straight line shot. A foul snooker is where you can't make thinness of contacts on both edges of any one of your own balls. So, if you are totally snookered, that relieves you of the obligation of having to make contact with the cushion after you've struck your object ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Tom's decided to miss there. So, I think he must have called a total there, so Phil's is going to gently go into them reds. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
It's not great because, you know, Karl can open the black and the yellow and put the black
push the
fairly
black
safe.
down. But if he does, would that give him the opportunity to DF?
Yeah, you wouldn't want,
You know,
you wouldn't
you want
want
the
the
black-
black DF'd onto your own pocket, would you?
No.
Yeah, so he's played it in a way that made sure that isn't going cleanly. Phil's going to struggle to get that black tight on, I think.
Yeah.
So I think Phil might try to just mess that corner up a little bit. He hasn't got any fantastic attacking options really, has he?
No. Do you think he might push the red on? Oh no, he's going for it. He's playing this shot, then he's going to play something deliberate.
He's tried to get into them there.
Yeah.
He's tried to get into them there, and that hasn't
Right, the ladies'
panned out to his
group
advantage, is
status on
it?
tables 1 and 2, England
Do you think
versus
now might be a
Wales.
time to,
Tables 3 and 4.
in this frame?
I just don't know whether he'll be able to get that black to roll far enough in to completely
Yeah.
take the pocket from that distance.
I think he's going to try and back double the black if he gets the opportunity.
that's it. He's looking for the finish with the back double on the black.
Yeah. And he's good at them. He is good at back doubles.
Is there a shot you're aware of that Phil isn't good at?
No.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
I was kind of thinking that. I was just going to drop in behind here for the middle pocket. Absolutely plumb on that.
Little stun.
Yeah. Hopefully he's straight enough or on the right side of the potting angle to be able to stun that. But he needs to get in such a way he can get his weight back to the bottom cushion, doesn't he, for that cross double?
These are the frames that if it's Karl, you know.
He's played that really nicely. He had to just let it run a little bit
just
so he can
screw
get
it
back down the
now,
cushion.
Yeah. Because from Karl looking like he was
In charge.
strong favourite, to now he looks very vulnerable on this frame.
But it's all going to be on this double. He's not missing this to the middle.
No. Is it perfect?
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
just about where he wants to be. He had an inch or two to play with there, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cross double, here we go. See what he's like today. Nailed it.
Yes. Never touch the sides.
No. Well, when
2-0.
you've only got an inch or two to play with, it never normally does touch the side, does it?
Very true.
2-0 to Phil.
Yeah. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Well, not yet, but to be fair, Karl hasn't had a chance to let his arm go yet, has he?
No. The first one, I think they're always a bit tentative, first frames, unless you do a break and dish. And I thought Phil was going to do a break and dish, but...
Yeah, problem is at this stage, I think it's a bit... it's not the right thing to be tentative, is it? Because the most attacking players at this level generally win, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So Tom Cousins is 2-1 up. We haven't actually managed to watch a full frame on his yet, so we're back to the main table.
I think Tom's opponent will be quite pleased he got a frame on the boards pretty
Yeah,
early.
just to settle him down, that'll do him a world of good. How much good in the long run it does him, I don't know, because Tom tends to just massacre everybody.
I think early doors, you might have a chance or two. You've got to take them against someone like Tom
Our
Cousins.
referee, Sasha.
Quite a few watching this.
As expected, eh?
Yeah, especially Karl coming from Blackpool. He'll have his own crowd there.
There'll be some local people
Yeah.
there supporting him, I'm sure. Maybe a few people around the world if they know he's playing, because he's a popular, well-known face on the world of pool, isn't he?
Definitely, and he's like someone you wouldn't imagine him to enter.
No,
Like a 9-ball player entering an 8-ball competition, and it's good for our game.
absolutely, absolutely. Every time he's played, there's been a crowd of people watching, so it's been good. So he's going to go for an attack here. Wow, sneaked it in, and he's kissed the ball bad, you know. And yeah,
Cover the pocket time.
if he covers that pocket, it's
yeah,
just
he's going to DF,
a losing
innit?
shot, isn't
Yeah.
it?
DF, he knows that as well, doesn't he?
I'll be honest with you, I think the only way he wins this frame is if he goes and gets it now. And it's a right horrible board to get it from.
Yeah. It was just that one ball. If that one ball hadn't gone to that bottom rail, I'd have fancied him to take this out.
Is he trying to cut this in and spin for a split?
Clever
That's it,
shot.
that's a clever shot.
Clever
yeah,
shot.
That's a clever shot. Oh, just open the balls up a bit.
Yeah.
Open his own balls and not Phil's.
I didn't see that shot.
Didn't see it coming, eh?
No.
No, me either.
Block the pocket time.
He'll be attempting to.
That was just the right weight.
Just
It's
about
at the
good enough,
right
I think.
place. Yeah. But-
And has he left it touching?
I don't think
Karl
he'll want
can't
it
even
touching.
glance off and...
Yeah. He's not. Is he going to DF?
I
No.
wouldn't have thought so. He's just going to double that ball across to the side rail. Oh, he is going to DF. He's saying, Phil, I just don't think you're very good at all.
Just because you're 2-0 up.
Yeah, you might be 2-0 up, pal, but I still don't think you can take these out. Fairness, Alice, he's probably going to just bag up and then open up a couple of bad balls. Huh?
He has to, really, doesn't he?
But this table, when we watched it in the stream, on the girls' stream, it did pull in a little bit on that pocket. There was a couple of lasses that had played a touch-up shot to cover
And
the
it dragged
pocket,
in.
and it dropped
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. I think there was about 2-3, weren't there, on that pocket?
Phil will be annoyed that he's left a gap there because he doesn't want to have to use his second shot to close the gap, because he immediately leaves
gonna
himself
do the
vulnerable
same.
to a DF again.
Yeah. And all you're going to do, man, he's probably going to try and tuck up behind that yellow, I should imagine.
Yeah, but if he leaves the red potable,
Yeah, he's going to pot it.
he's going to DF it.
He's just going to leave it now, right over there.
And again, say, I still think you're not very good.
Yeah.
And you'd have to say, if he does DF there, if Phil gets the finish, that would be a fantastic finish.
Yeah.
And I think he's not favourite to get it.
No, he's not favourite, but I think if he can get them two out on the bottom rail first,
He's definitely DF.
he's going to take them out. So you can't give him a shot at them two.
Yeah, he's made sure he hasn't got much to go at those two. But there must be an edge there,
Definitely.
and it's going to be a little bit random. He's going to play it, and he's going to try and screw into the red near the black spot and get everything open. Yeah,
You have to
we can see
do that
where everything
now,
goes.
yeah. And you have to take them out because, well, mind you, he could always roll another one back down to that pocket.
I suppose
you know.
I suppose he could. It feels
Because
just
Black's staying there.
he's just looking at the finish here. He's going to try and get all three of these balls nicely open in one go.
Yeah. And there we go. Watch the white. Watch the white.
Wow!
Ooh.
How's that?
That can't have landed any better, to be honest.
Yeah. The only problem he's really got is the cushion ball on the side, on the left-hand side, isn't it? doesn't
Yeah,
go
but
past the yellow, does it?
He's great at doubling. Like you said, what's he not good at?
Yeah, exactly.
Like for the average person, where it is, they don't really like doubling. I don't think Phil Harrison's bothered about. He doesn't seem to be bothered.
It's like they're over the pocket to him, isn't
Yeah.
it? So, swinging the white round off a couple of rails to hold for the middle.
Yeah. He did something with the ball there to make sure he didn't crash into anything. Played it like nice.
Still, there's a job on his hands here.
But there's probably not a better person to do the job than Phil at this moment.
He doesn't really want to be taking the double last, so he's going to take it now.
Yeah. Wise decision. But you've got to cover the bag. You've got to cover the bag if you miss.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether he's too high on it or not, but he's still playing it, so it must be somewhere close. Oh, that's not gone in.
Oh, second prize.
Yeah, second prize, but when you're the one who's trying to force the pace of the game, you don't want to be tying your balls up.
No. It's not the easy flowing game we thought it were going to be. Dish,
Not
dish,
yet.
dish.
Not yet.
It will get better.
Oh, certainly. Certainly. And Karl will be wanting to get into some kind of flow here, and he just hasn't been allowed to yet. Balls haven't been there for him to apply that pot pressure to Phil.
At 9-ball, it's a completely different game, isn't it? They do so many dishes at 9-ball, but you can jump, you can knock them down the rail from the top to the bottom and pot it, even if you're 2 inches off.
Yeah.
With this, it's
A bit more
so
precision.
much tougher.
Yeah, a bit more precision on the potting.
These are tough rules, aren't they? They're good rules. Good rules.
But, I'm not a great expert on American pool, but it seems to me like the skill isn't in your potting ability, because we can all pot on those tables, but the skill is knowing your angles around the table and being able to manoeuvre the white. Oops.
You didn't want that.
That's kind of frame over, I feel.
Yeah. It's cheap frame as well.
So Karl will be happy to get his name on the board.
Well, Matt, who has the club at Wigan, Matt Lawrenson, he used to be a 9-ball player.
Oh, did he?
A very good 9-ball player, European champion at one time.
Was he?
He's only 28, so he's not very old. And rail shots, when he goes down rails, they're like they're in the middle of the table. He pots so well down rails, He's when you see him, because you're watching your match, we'll be up there. He's a fantastic player. Absolutely fantastic. I know your guy's a fantastic player as well, so it's going to be a tasty match. Yeah, 2 shots now.
Nice shot. I think he can. Could you think he run on and bounce that yellow off as well?
I don't like doing that. If he can hit the right hand side of it, of the.
He might just play a position to take it all the way down the cushion.
Yeah, or like you say, if he can just. Yeah,
that's what he's played. He's made sure he's got an angle on it, so he's coming open for the one next to the black.
Yeah, and it goes, doesn't it? The one next to the black. So, and he's good at rail shots as well, isn't it? So
hello there. Look at that.
These 9-ball players are used to rail shots, aren't they?
Is he screwing off it or running off it? Running off it. Nice.
He's made it look easy.
Yeah.
Extremely easy. That's his quality, isn't it?
Classy.
Never in any doubt.
No.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. Not the explosive start as we said, but that was a nice little finish by Karl there.
It's setting it up nicely anyway, so I'm glad Karl's got a frame on the board. His arm probably go a little bit easier now. I think both of them would prefer it to be a little bit more open, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah,
You know.
definitely, and certainly that we're going to get a lot of open frames here.
Yeah.
But on our bet of 8 and 7 break dishes or reverse dishes, we've got none so far.
Yeah, I did say 4.
You said 4. Right?
Well, I lie.
When I wrote 4 down on the page, it's come out like an 8.
8.
Sorry.
I don't know why. You can always hear the ladies, can't you?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, great crack when they're all shouting and squealing away when you're trying to concentrate on your game.
Yeah, when you're down on a tough black. Come on, the Nardies.
So, Karl's break.
A lot cooler today.
Yeah,
a lot cooler now.
Better playing conditions.
Yeah.
By a mile. Karl's cut break in here.
I like the cut break,
Karl doesn't.
but not that. the problem with the cut break like that is they're so open. You need to get a ball if you cut breaking.
Yeah.
When I played Clayton, he does cut breaks.
Right.
And I let him have the lag purposely to see what he were like, because I'd never played him, didn't know what he were like. I've seen him
You'd
a
find
couple
out
of
what he
years
was
ago.
like when he broke the second frame, wouldn't you?
Well, the first frame he broke, he won the broken dished, and
I
he
still
cut
don't understand why
break
you'd let him win the lag.
because I like to see what players are like.
But you'd find that out in the second frame.
Yeah, but I like to find out in the first
You're
frame.
all right, okay.
Yeah. And if they don't take it out, you know, I want them to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he did a break and dish on a cut, and I normally hit the front ball from the left-hand side looking up.
Yeah.
And I thought, after that cut break, I'm cut breaking, because he cut him so well. You know, I watched how he did it. I thought, I'm following him. So I cut break on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
When I cut braked, I didn't get one. But he didn't finish. I got that frame, so
Aye. Oh, well.
I didn't beat him.
Yeah. I mean, cut break or square on break, it's personal preference.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's 50-50.
What you're feeling is working for you at the time.
Yeah,
A lot of it's psychological.
I think so.
So, I mean, Phil's taking these away, isn't he?
Yeah, no question.
Surely.
No question.
They couldn't have come any better for him.
No, these are proper roll-ins to someone like Phil. He'd be devastated if he didn't take these out, I think.
Yeah. I'm not going to say he'll never play pool again, but
Yeah.
he will be a little bit upset.
Yes.
Just working out his route of least risk here through these last 5 balls. They're all open, easily potable. You just need to take them in the right order.
Yeah.
And that's what differentiates between, good players and great players. Great players pick the route through the balls, make it the easiest possible, and just know how to take them.
Yeah, and they make it look simple. I mean, his worst ball, he's probably going to do now.
Yeah, he'll probably put this in with a touch of bottom left.
Yeah.
Come back out into the middle of the table. Above the black spot anyway.
Yeah, and then take the one into the top right.
Quite.
Maybe. Or might leave that till his last, might
No, I
he?
think he's dragging his white back to the right-hand side of the black spot as we look.
Oh, I
For the
get
same
you.
pocket
Yeah,
mix.
yeah, I get you.
That's what he tried to do, and yes, he's got away with it. Just he caught the red, which wasn't what his plan was.
Yeah. So it's yellow top pocket, isn't it, really? Or he could come back across now, but I think it's a bit dodgy with them. Couple of reds nearby, do you think?
I think he's going to take the one to the bottom left.
Yeah, bottom left and then top right.
Bottom left, top right, yes.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Quite a simple finish.
You can just sort of drop this in, can't he?
Yeah.
Plum.
Yeah. Yeah. All over.
Screw backs. 6-7 inch. Happy days.
Yeah. I don't think it matters where the white lands
It
now.
doesn't, because the black
you know.
goes in all 3 pockets
Yeah.
on the right-hand side of the table, so he's got plenty of room to
Yeah, it's perfect.
play with.
Yeah.
Right, so he's going to stun down off that, isn't he, for the opposite middle?
Yeah. Now, 3-1 against Phil Harrison it's tough to come back. He's a good front runner.
I would say, but you know, Karl might just start rattling a few clearances in himself.
Well, it has to be, I think, Phil not getting anything off the break and Karl getting his break together.
Yeah.
That's the... When it comes to fudging and things, you don't really want to get into a fudge fest if you can help with Phil. You don't want to try and outpot him, really, because you're probably not going to. You just got an overall fantastic game.
You see Tom steamrolling his way through.
Yeah.
Through Jack Phillips.
Yeah, as we thought he would.
4-1. Yeah, and that's no disrespect to Jack. Just Tom is going to do it to nearly everybody.
Yeah. There's only a few people I think can live with Tom at the moment. And you would have to be on the top of your game against him.
So I don't know if he's got 1 or 2 here. I'm hoping this stream stays.
You know,
oh, look at that. I mean, that's just rude, isn't it?
It's
just unnecessary.
It's just not right. It's not right. A player should not be allowed to be able to keep doing it frame after frame. It's not fair.
I wanted to stay with that one. Never mind. Here we go. Main event. Phil Harrison to break. Oh, that was a bit of a hairdresser's break, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Red's not too bad.
They just didn't open. They all bounced.
Yeah.
And we can see in the background Tom's just steadily away, taking his finish.
Cruising his way through. He does it with such ease, doesn't he? You know, like he's not trying.
Yeah, just casual, bang,
walk
bang,
round.
bang, bang.
He's not hyper or anything. He's just like walks around at his own pace, and he's not slow.
And he's a lovely lad, and all.
I've never spoke to him, so I don't know. I should imagine he will.
He is. He's just really nice, laid back guy.
Yeah. He reminds me, when I went onto the senior tour, of another Welsh player.
All right.
What's his name now? As you get older, you forget names. And he's a great player.
Not Russell.
Yeah, Russell Burgess.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic guy. But he plays very similar, you know, like he doesn't rush round the table, he goes round with a nice flow, he doesn't seem to slam anything in.
He just strokes everything about. He's
everything.
Hell of a player.
Yeah.
Probably still is. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Yeah.
I bet it's 3 or 4 years since last time I saw Russell.
I played him in the plate final on a tour once.
Oh, yes.
And I were in front, cruising, really. I was mashing him up. And then I got bad position on a black, ended up going in off the black. He won the frame, won the match, I never got another frame. He's a nice guy. He's a fantastic guy. And unfortunately he's not playing at the moment. I've not seen him in a couple of years, but he's a really nice guy.
I saw him play a final against Oli Bale. Was that just last year? Did he beat Oli in the final? So I think it was just like a league or something.
Yeah. He'll be down Devon area. Somewhere down there,
down
isn't
south. Yeah.
He has that accent, a bit of an accent. It's a good accent.
Cider drinkers.
Cider drinkers, yeah.
So Phil is, I think he's in reasonable shape, other than he needs to get the black opened up, doesn't he?
Yeah. Does he? Does he need to open it up?
Do you think it goes or not? The cameraman.
Well, it definitely goes in the top left. It goes in the top left.
If it goes bottom left, he's laughing.
Yeah. Oh.
I tell you, I think he's gone too far there.
Yeah. Or has he?
I don't know. But
screw it back now. It's a tough.
The black must go the way he's played that.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't, he'd try to just hold a little bit and leave an angle to split the black on this.
If he can get through to that, it's a simple screw back, isn't it? And if he can get onto the one on the bottom,
I think.
Red.
Do you not think it's the wrong angle to screw back? Yeah, he's going to run it.
Run it through, then take it into the top.
Top corner.
Yeah.
But he's trying to.
And
He's pinching it a bit.
He's putting left.
Aye, and it's a foul.
Yeah. We're seeing a few mistakes, aren't we?
Yeah. And
I never thought this. I never thought we'd see any mistakes.
Karl, do you think you can put the one by the black now or not?
Yeah,
Because that would be the nice opening shot, wouldn't it?
definite. Can't see him missing these either.
No.
Just got to
No,
watch
he's
his
not
white a
taking-
little
He's not
bit.
missing these, like.
No.
Right, he'll probably opt to take the cushion ball, I would think.
Something I've noticed with nine ball players, they're not scared of putting side and, using the white.
Here we go. What's he doing here? Screwing it in the middle.
Yeah.
Latest updates on other games. Richard Gifford is 2-1 up on Michael Hope. Eddie Barker is 2-1 up on Clayton Attard. Neil Davies 2-1 up against Lee Kendall. Mike King is 3-2 down to Karl Sutton. And Dave Fernandez is 2-1 up against Jack Popel.
All close games, these, aren't they?
Richard Gifford is now 5-1 up on Michael Hope.
Wow.
That's a big score.
Wow. We were talking to him outside?
Yes, yeah.
At this stage, they're just so good, aren't they? You know, it's unpredictable. We thought Michael Hope, no disrespect to, anyone else, you just think...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Richard particularly well. But obviously I've seen him a few times.
Yeah.
At the European Championships and World Championships, and obviously he's a good player. But Michael Hope is the higher seed, and I know I've watched Mike quite a few times, and he's class like. He's another one that's fair, nice and relaxed around the table and just strokes the balls in.
Yeah. I've not seen him play.
No, he's top class.
Yeah.
Mike. So I don't know whether Karl still got the 2 or not. I guess he probably has, because he didn't have any difficult balls, did he?
Yeah.
And whether he's got 2 or not doesn't matter, because this is getting
He's
slotted
nailing
in.
it.
The black's getting slotted in, isn't
Yeah.
it? So Tom's was Tom 6-1 up, did he say?
Yeah. 6-1.
6-1. That hasn't taken off.
Well, it never does.
No.
He's a machine. He's a Terminator.
He's unbelievable. So there's Boise, got one back.
Yeah, nice and close.
3-2. Going to be an interesting game.
It shows
Doesn't
you.
look like either of them's got on fire yet, have they?
No. But it shows you, Karl, if they're on, he takes them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take him lightly and go randomly DF and thinking he's not getting finishes, because he's definitely getting finishes.
I think the problem is at the moment is the table's not breaking really good. It's not.
It isn't opening
It's
up
not
well, is it?
opening up.
No. So Karl to break, and he'll be open. His break starts working now.
He definitely needs it. He's checking. I don't blame him.
Yeah, that's an American pool players thing, isn't it? They always look at the balls. I don't know what they're looking at. Whether they're just looking at and see if they're all touching, or whether they're looking at on 9 ball to see which balls are where. Because obviously it's a random setup.
Of course,
the
yeah.
1 and the 9, isn't it?
Yeah. I always make sure they're always touching, if I can. Sometimes you play on a pool table, they just won't.
Yeah.
Or you have, the triangle that's too tight. You try and take it off, and
it's spring out.
It's like, how many times do I have to? That's a nice break.
It's a nice break, but nothing
went down.
And
You
your
did do
money's
yeah.
on Phil to take these away again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, he's going to do these all day, I think. If you keep.
We did say that last
Yes.
time, and he didn't.
Yeah, he did on Karl's break.
Did he?
Yeah,
Did he take the one off Karl's?
he did a counter
All right,
break
cool.
on. So that's one.
Yeah.
He did a counter
All
break
right,
on
yeah, I
Karl's
need to
break.
mark one down.
Yeah,
So Phil's had 1.
yeah. Good job on taking notice. Because I'm on 8.
And this could easily be another.
Yeah. But if you break like that and you open them up like that, you have to get one off the break. And he's chose reds, so shouldn't take him long on this.
He's going to hold this for the middle. Pull back a few inches off the next middle.
You just can't see him missing these.
There's no chance. No chance he's missing.
No. You be taking him out, Matt. I fancy my chances.
Yeah. So he's gonna hold the white for the one next to the black next, I guess, Mark. Do you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. Leave the one next to the yellow. The
to the middle last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop it in. Screw it back slightly. I think Karl's going to be disappointed with his braking.
No doubt at all. No doubt at all. So yeah, he's going to pull it back as much as he dare to get as straight as he can. Oh right, okay, he's gone that way. Yeah, I thought he'd be playing the one to the right of the black next, but looking the way he's played that, he's going to stun across from the one to the left corner.
Yeah, he did exactly as you said. And he's left it that way, so the black's even easier.
Yeah. 7-1 to Tom. He's just
One more
racing through
required,
it.
and it's Tom's break.
Are they going to let us watch the whole frame or not?
I hope so.
One never knows. While it's
I think that is Tom, isn't it? Tom that's broke.
Let's just see. Yeah, looks like
Looks
his
like Tom,
stance.
doesn't it?
Yeah, looks like his stance.
And he's walking. No,
And
it's
it is
not.
him. Excellent. We are just such good commentators.
Yeah.
So here's Jack, obviously under massive pressure at 7-1 down, and probably hardly got had a shot. And he's left himself Chinese on his next one to the middle.
So he's going long.
So he's maybe going to go to bottom left and split his bad ball out next to the...
Yeah. Oh no, he's going for the middle.
He's going to the middle, I think. Yeah. That's kind of alright if he gets it and runs through enough. Yeah, that's fine. Looks like Phil's come away from the table without managing to clear up, so I can't put another mark on the board.
Wow.
And your
mad,
money's
isn't
on Karl taking these away.
Yeah. Or if not, Phil will be in a bad position.
Yeah.
He's got options.
Karl's not going to mess about here.
No.
Going in for the kill here.
Yeah.
This is for 3-all, and Phil might
Be kicking himself.
start feeling a little bit of pressure possibly. I mean, I know he's massively experienced and probably doesn't feel a great amount of pressure, but he's not had a good season so far, and he might just start thinking, oh.
I think he's lost a couple of frames just now that he should have won. And they weren't, by Phil standards, they weren't hard.
Yeah. Karl's played a nice little shot there just to bounce back out for the middle pocket. Then he can pot that and take the rail ball next.
Yeah. Oh, controversial. Going this way.
Yeah, he's played it to get perfect angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it nice. Just off straight so you can get the white away from the cushion again.
Really, if you could be bang on straight, would be perfect. But either way,
I'd always want a little angle, just
Yeah.
just so the next one, because your next shot you really want to stun it, don't you? Your next shot.
Yeah, just a little screw back. Yeah, that's
Ah, look at that. That's
not
it's
bad.
slightly over, but
Yeah,
it's
it's not
fine.
bad. Yeah. He should still be able to just stun it slightly and
He
be on it
might
nicely.
dead weight it.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't like to dead weight anything.
No.
Stuns it, so he can run it
through
or screw it,
it.
whichever he wants.
Screw. Here we come. Rolled it.
Yeah. We had a 50% chance of guessing what he was going to do there, and we got it wrong.
Yeah. So Karl's mopping up on Phil's mistakes.
Yeah, 3-all. Wow.
If
There
you'd have
we
said
go.
beforehand Phil would make 3 mistakes by now, and I'm not sure how many mistakes would have been made, I'd have said no chance.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel to me he's had a chance in every frame, hasn't
Every
he?
frame. He could
And
be
he's
6
obviously
up.
blown 3 of them.
Yeah.
Mick Hill is now 5-1 up.
Who's that against?
Mick Hill, let me just see. Mick Hill, who was he playing? Let me see. I need to get my results up. I can't remember. On the Facebook page.
And it's all over for Jack Phillips, Tom Cousins.
Is that it?
Bang, the
Bang,
end.
bing, bang, bong.
Yeah. It is what we expected. Maybe not quite as quick and not quite as easy, but I think if anyone plays Tom Cousins, they'll realise why.
Yeah, he's just an animal. So, let me see. Mick Hill is playing Robert Brady
Robert Brady.
of Ireland,
Ah. It's a tough draw for Robert,
I would say.
to say the least.
Richard
think-
Gifford is still 5-1 up on Hope, so that indicates to me they're having a bit of a fudge frame on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Eddie Barker is 3-4 down to Clayton Attard.
3-4. Oh, Clayton Attard's come back.
Yeah.
Yes, my man Clayton. Come on.
Well, I've got to say I want Eddie to win that.
Yeah.
He's my mate.
No, I know. You have to have your mates, don't you, first?
Yeah.
I tell you, you can't predict it at the moment, can you? A lot of them scores, you're not. I mean, obviously, Mick Hill, you can predict. The chances are he's going to see it through. But
Lee Kendall 3-1 up against Neil Davey. Mike King 5-3 up against Karl Sutton.
I forgot Lee Kendall was still in it.
Look, hopefully somebody will give us the Jack Popel, Dave Fernandez score in a moment.
And King's 5 up against Sutton. Karl
Yeah.
Sutton, yeah.
I didn't want to call that one because, you know, it's a coin flip for me. Who's
Yeah.
going to win between them
Yeah.
two? The pair of them are great players.
What do you think of Lee's chance, Lee Kendall's, of winning the competition outright? think he's too
Unfortunately, I'm
old for
gonna
it?
have to say, but I don't think he's too old.
Yeah. He's
Lee's
getting on a bit, isn't he?
Lee's you know,
Yeah.
I don't think his age affects how good he is. He's a top-class player, but he's, for me, he's just a little fraction below likes of Mick Hill and Tom and Phil. I mean, he's more than capable of beating any of them. But I think he's second favourite in all 3 of those games.
I think Lee did something no one else has done on the tour up to now. I don't know. Is it on the Premier League where he got 7 frames on the trot dishes? 7
He did.
dishes.
He did. Yeah.
Which is an unbelievable feat, to be honest. I think in any pool match. So, Phil's at the table on yellows, and I don't like to predict anymore. I don't know about you.
Well, you're going to have a predict that he's going to clear up.
Yeah, it's just, you know, he
He's
should do.
He's on his plans. He's going to play this, punch it a bit, I think.
Yeah, so it kicks into the red.
Oh, no,
No.
he's managed to
No.
hold it all right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Happy days. I think
Get on your. No,
No,
you've got to leave it till last,
he's
haven't
got
you?
to take that ball by the black last, really.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But his position, if he's not doing that, is quite tricky. If he's not potting to the top right and getting into the
Yeah.
ball by the black, his positional shot here is a little bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll probably take the yellow on the left with the looks of it.
Do you think try
Yeah.
and kill the white on the red?
Yeah, if he can. If not, down and back up.
I think. I mean, he's definitely going into the red, isn't he?
Yeah.
think his white's going to slide down the table. Oh no, he's screwing it now, so he's going to pull away from it.
I think something Phil has got.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
just classy positional play,
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
Beautiful. I think what Phil's got is he does, as the game goes on, he gets stronger. Which our champions, I think, do.
His next position, he's looking at pulling back to just off straight for the middle. Now, I don't really like that. I think he'd better off running through and leaving an angle to screw into the gap for his last ball. Because this can go massively wrong,
Yeah.
whereas the other one, you got a
Yeah.
margin for error.
Yeah.
Do you think he's right there?
I think he might
Think he can
just
make it?
be with a
Looks
bit
like
of.
he's got a
He'll have to
bit
put
more angle
right
than he
on.
wanted.
Yeah. He definitely have to put a spin on the ball, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to push it through, but yeah, he's definitely too much angle.
Yeah,
That's
but
what he's bothered about.
He does do things like that, doesn't it? When it's perfect. I've watched.
He could run it through 3-4 inches and take a thin cut.
Yeah, yeah.
Kill the white on the red.
Yeah. Don't think he'll want to do it that way, but like you say, it's an option.
No.
But he's not going to, is he?
No, he's trying
When he's
to
done
push
this,
it
I
through
bet it's
without-
perfect. You
Yeah.
watch. There you go. A bit of drama. Let's
Yeah.
have a bit of drama. Let's have these viewers thinking, oh,
Yeah, thinking he's got a difficult shot on.
yeah, really, it was dead easy.
Is he just stunning this for the middle, or is he pulling back for the same
Pulling
pocket?
back, yeah.
Yeah, same pocket.
He'll be happy now.
Yeah, well,
no.
I reckon he'll shake his head
Yeah,
when he finishes this.
let's see. Come on, cameraman.
I'm going to see the Phil Harrison head shake.
No head shake.
no head
Not yet,
shake.
not
No,
yet.
he's
Come
happy.
on. No.
Go on, Phil. Don't let us down, lad.
Yeah. He's feeling the art. He's feeling the yeah. It nearly got away. He said it nearly got away, but it didn't.
Yeah, he's having a little twist at himself there.
Yeah. I'm going to watch
He's
the
such a
ladies play.
perfectionist.
Yeah. I've never spoke to him, but everyone says he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. We were saying earlier, though, Mike, the amount of really nice people you meet when you're playing pool
Yeah.
makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? So we've got another update there. Richard Gifford is 7-1 up against Michael Hope.
Wow.
That is a steamrollering.
Wow. That is a wow.
And Mick Hill is 5-1 up.
There's no shot
so
to
that
make.
hasn't changed. It was 5-1 last update.
Yeah.
So thanks for sending me an update that wasn't an update.
What can you get up? Who plays who if they get through?
Oh, right, yeah, let's have a
Which
look
would
at
be
that.
quite interesting.
So, let's see.
If Mick Hill gets through, he plays.
So we know that Tom's through,
Yeah.
and he is going to play the winner between Neil Davey and Lee Kendall.
Yeah.
Eddie Barker and Clayton Attard, the winner of that plays Mick Hill probably, given his 5-1 up.
That's the tough. That's tough.
Mike King and Carl Sutton play the winner of this match we're watching now, Phil Harrison and Carl Boys.
Yeah.
And Richard Gifford, if he continues with his march towards victory against Michael Hope, will be playing the winner between Dave Fernandez and Jack Popel.
Some nice ones there.
So a little bit of a report of Tom Cousins' match. The 8-1 victory included 6 full clearances. That is naughty.
He's mad.
That is naughty.
He needs locking up.
Tom Cousins,
Yeah.
you're a bad, bad man.
Yeah, he needs locking up. It shouldn't be allowed.
No. And that tells you all you need to know about who's
Yeah.
favourite to win this comp.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, is there anyone out there really as good as him at this moment in time?
Well, there's a couple of players who are definitely going to lay claim to being as good.
Yeah.
Mark Farnsworth and Mark Boyle, I would say, are going to, have
Yeah.
a fair claim at that.
I'd like to see him try, to be honest.
Yeah. I'd
Especially
like to see them.
this rule set.
I don't think the rule set
No, I
matters to
don't.
them
No,
boys, is it?
no.
They're just taking clearances out.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant, like.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, on these tables, I've been saying they're not breaking very well, and then you get him, he does 6.
And then he's just
It's
done.
like, wow.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, obviously all 6 couldn't have been on his own break.
No.
He's only had maximum of 5 breaks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Phil, you're a genius. He's been a little bit unlucky, but they've landed as a plant.
Yeah.
If he can get back onto them.
Yeah.
And I think he can. The one in the middle of the table pot's clean, so you can... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Stamp your cue time.
Tantrum
It's
time.
it's not 100. It's 99% certain, but
He wanted to be on the ball
Yeah.
near the black spot. That's what he's bothered
Yeah.
about. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
can he get through to the 2 and just maybe
No, I don't think he can.
no?
I think he's got to put the clean ball in the middle of the table. And,
There's danger there.
Screw up and down. Bit of
Yeah.
traffic to avoid, isn't there?
Can he get his cue down on the white to do?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he can do a bit of magic.
Can
Can't
do anything he wants there.
Yeah.
But it's just the getting onto the ball by the black spot is his task. And he's overdone it again.
No, he's not. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a
We're
minute,
talking Phil Harrison here.
Philip, stop it.
Showboating now.
Yeah, bit of quality there.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of rubber
Yeah,
the green.
I
What do you
think rubber the green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rubber
Hey,
the green. Or maybe give him the doubt. Give him the doubt.
There's no way he played to go into them
No.
balls there.
No, you
he,
wouldn't-
he was
no.
stamping his cue on the floor when the
Yeah.
white was still moving, thinking, oh,
Yeah.
I've overhit it.
Yeah. Is he going to kick into that red?
No,
No.
he's
Didn't
gonna
need
hold
to.
it.
No.
I mean, does he open the gaps of the black goes corner as well or not? I don't know if he does. It's funny, we're looking at a screen
Yeah.
and we keep twisting our heads to
Yeah.
see if balls go, and obviously the screen doesn't change. It's not a 3D
No.
telly.
He'll probably push the white through so he can
So it's-
come back.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's high on it, high on his next ball.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not happy with that, is he?
he won't be, but he'll still be
I
perfect
think he
when
can
he's
still
done it.
screw off it
Yeah.
and take the black in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Phil, you're only human. You can't be millimetre perfect every shot. And you know you've got this shot in your armoury.
Yeah. I don't think there's any problem on this, me.
No, he's just got to be careful of his pace because you've got to give it quite a sharp dig to avoid the in-off.
Yeah.
And that puts
miss
more
the
pace in.
corner of the. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
stop it.
Yes. Showboat mad.
He's a silly, silly boy.
Yeah. Will he be shaking his head this time?
Ooh, I tell you what, he took the side of that bag as
Yeah.
well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Any head
What's his
shaking to be had?
expression? Come on.
No, he's happy. He's
Yeah.
happy today.
Yeah.
5-3 to Phil.
Yeah. Karl's got his. He's got his work cut out.
But Karl still hasn't had a chance to take a big dish out of
No.
it, has he?
No. No. He's not done anything with his break.
No.
I
And
don't.
it's Phil's break next by the look of that.
Yeah. I think the only time Karl got one off the break, it was in the early stages. I think the second frame, and they weren't on.
No.
And every time he's done a good break as such, where they're open, he's not got one. And
Yeah. And left Phil
yeah,
in.
fell in. Yeah.
So, Mr. Cameraman, your prediction of 8-5 to Karl is in jeopardy right now.
A mine of 8-6 is
Ooh.
also in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Come on, Karl.
You're both in bother.
Big bother.
What was my... I don't want to say what my prediction was. 8-5 to Phil, I said.
Oh.
Right, a bit of an update now. Let me see. Tom broke dished 4 out of 4 and took 2 reverse dishes off Jack's
Yeah.
tries.
Yeah, he's an animal.
He lost the lag. Barker is now 5-4 up against Clayton Attard, and Richard Gifford steamrolled Michael Hope 8-1. Well done, Richard Gifford. That's
Wow.
a tremendous score.
That's a pat on the back for him.
Isn't it?
He'll sleep well tonight. Or he'd be excited.
I don't think he will sleep well. He'll be excited about his next match.
Yeah. When's his next match? When's the next?
Let me just see if
Because I think they play the next tomorrow, is it? At some point.
Friday at 4:30 is the quarterfinals.
Wow, people want to get tuned into that.
Yeah, and to be fair, given that we're the top commentary team,
At least.
they'll probably ask us to do it.
Yeah. Why not? So, Phil has broke dry, giving Karl a chance.
So he
He
just
asked-
wants to
he
leave
asked
an
to-
angle off this next middle
Yeah.
to get a split, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then it's... he's got a nice angle there. You can screw into the cushion, knock
Yeah.
the yellow out of the way.
Got to make sure of the pot. These are tight sometimes into the middles if you
They're too
hit it
bad.
on firm.
He's got his cue nicely down. He's not bridging or anything, so...
Yeah. You think he'll do it gentle?
No, I think he's going to stun fairly firmly into the cushion and kiss that yard
Yeah.
away.
He desperately needs this, though, now, Karl. He has to take this. Good
That's the
shot.
shot.
Good shot.
That's the shot.
Lovely shot.
He'd have liked to not have put the red tight on the rail, but
No.
I think
He's a
it's
good
all
rail
right.
player.
Yeah, good rail player. He's going to come across twice to hold on to his middle pockets next.
Yeah. These are not easy.
No, he just needs maybe a trace at right hand side just to make sure he doesn't contact the yellow on the way back. Oh, he's played
Lovely
into it to hold
shot.
it.
Lovely
Very good.
shot. Come
Yeah.
on, Karl.
These are in bed here,
I hope so.
no doubt.
Counter
I'm a
dish.
little bit
If he
surprised
gets
he's
it.
taking this one.
Maybe he's not. Maybe as perfect on it. Yeah. Look at that ball control. White ball.
Yep.
Mint. He's
Very,
leaving the one
very
on the
good.
rail, right hand rail, to last.
Yeah. That's it. Middle pocket, screw back to, maybe 3/4 ball
Yeah.
pot down the rail.
He's got to be right on this, though. You want to be perfect on this last ball, next to last.
Yeah, I think he tried to get straight onto his middle there.
Yeah,
And was looking for his rail ball last.
yeah.
And now I don't know whether
He's
he
got
can
the
screw
angle.
back tight enough to get across to that side cushion, can he?
Take some power. Gentle power.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
So what's
Oh, he's going
running,
round.
is he?
He's running, yeah. He knows angles though, doesn't he? So
That's a nice shot, isn't
watch
it?
that middle pocket. Yeah, he played it perfection again. This is definitely going now,
Yeah.
as you predicted.
It's a little pull back with a
Yeah.
touch of left hand side.
So that's. I think there's been 3
Nice.
counter dishes now, hasn't there? Or is
Yeah.
it 4?
3, I think.
Because Phil just got the previous one.
Yeah. I haven't been marking them down.
Ah,
but
well,
anyway,
you see,
right, so-
because
Go on.
yeah,
There
because
we
you're
go.
on 7, you'd be nearer if it were 2.
Yeah, exactly, and it was for 10 quid. Like,
I know
so.
the, I know the plan.
5-4 to Phil. No more updates on any of the matches yet. But we're getting through to knowing a few people. We know Tom's through, we know Richard Gifford's through. Mick Hill 5 won my last report. Clayton Attard 4, trailing 4-5 to Eddie
5-4,
Barker.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Mike King ahead of Carl Sutton, Lee Kendall ahead of Neil Davey, Dave Ferdinand's ahead of Jack Popel. There we are. Mick Hill won 8-1. The latest report.
Yeah.
Mick Hill won 8-1.
But it's not a shock,
No.
you know.
So he was playing Robert Brady, and Robert's a good
player.
solid player, but
Yeah. Mick Hill's step
Mick's
up,
at a
innit?
different level again, isn't he?
Yeah. To me, he's the greatest player ever lived. To me.
Yeah, I don't know how this.
Oh,
Oops,
no.
now then.
No.
You didn't want your American
No.
9-ball break happening there, did
No. Topped it.
you? Yeah, he just pulled the frame back and he didn't want to do
Yeah.
that and give Phil 2 shots.
No, not like that.
In off the
Cheap
break, not so
frame,
bad. One
yeah.
for it, 1 shot, isn't it? But
Yeah.
off the table, 2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the greatest pool player of all time.
Yeah, that's who I say.
I'm struggling to get beyond Darren Appleton myself. I know he never won this title.
Yeah.
But you look at what
It's a
he has
fantastic.
done.
No, I know in 9-ball.
You know, I mean, I don't think you can compare anybody else's achievements in pool globally to what he's done.
Yeah, he's been world champion.
I mean, Gareth Potts obviously is a big, massively well-paid star in the world of Chinese 8-ball now. But that's just Chinese 8-ball. American pool, 9-ball, 8-ball, 10-ball, one pocket, side pocket, all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Is a worldwide game that every nation plays. And Darren's held numerous world titles at that.
It'd be nice to see him come back and compete again, just to see how good he is in that 8-ball.
I did see him say once he would never come back to playing with marbles again. That's how he referred to this game.
I could understand, because the money. Money.
Yeah. I mean, and he deserves it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, when I used to play county against him when he was at West Yorkshire, and I remember the day he told me he was going to go and play full-time as a professional pool player, and I said, "Are you absolutely joking? What are you going to make money out of? How are you going to make money out of that?" But at the time, I think he just worked in a shop. Nothing wrong with working in a shop, but didn't make a lot of money, so he didn't have a lot to lose.
Yeah.
And obviously, he's made a massive success of it, and the effort he's put in, he's well deserving of that success.
His brother's a decent player as well, isn't he?
Top class, yeah, absolute top class. He was a pro for a while.
Oh. I didn't really.
Shane.
Shane. I saw him at 147 on stream.
Right.
And I thought,
who, Shane?
Yeah, I thought, crikey, he's good.
I thought their uncle Andy was England captain for quite a few years, and he was top class pro. Like
they all look alike. You know, they
do they?
Well, no, his brother does.
Yeah.
You can tell because he looks very similar. I thought.
I wouldn't have said they looked like Andy much like, to be fair, but
yeah.
Big dog, as they call him. So are we calling that a reverse?
We have to.
Yeah, we're calling that.
We
a
have to.
reverse.
It was a dish. It's a dish, isn't it? So Phil 2 away.
Phil 2 away from the hill.
And Karl is really up against it now. He has to show his quality now. He needs Phil.
Cameraman's prediction is just, I mean, it wasn't worth the paper it was
he's a cameraman, isn't he?
That's out the window. Your prediction is on the cusp of being broken.
Yes. But I'm not as good as you see.
Well,
you're used to this predicting.
Evident, like.
Yeah.
Mike King, latest update, he is 7-5 up, and he's playing Karl, isn't he? Karl Sutton.
7-5 up. Oh, I fancied Karl to win that one.
Yeah, I watched Karl earlier on, and I just thought he was hitting the ball so well.
The thing is, because you're not watching every match.
Mike's an absolute animal when he's rolling.
Yeah, and you need to watch every match really to get a proper gauge, I think.
Yeah, Phil's going to be upset.
Because he's made a red.
There's going to be a head shake here, surely. Guaranteed, isn't it?
He's just got to tuck it further in, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
if there's a gap.
Yellow down, though, is there? So it's going to be open board.
Yeah. But it's not going to be easy to get one. That's unless the white's touching the cushion. So does the camera...
Do you think he might jack up and hit the yellow as full as he can and screw the white back to where it is?
Could do.
It's not a bad shout, is it?
No, he's got a gap.
He's away from the cushion.
They're always difficult, these. See how difficult that was?
That's just such a difficult shot.
Is the cameraman a pool player?
He is.
Is he?
He is. I'm not quite sure how proficient he is, but he was telling me, he's played pool. He's over in Australia a little time back on a rugby tour for 6 months, and he played a bit of pool and played a few with decent players over there and did kind of all right. And I think he told me he was playing in a 9-ball final sometime fairly soon.
A 9-ball final?
He's just messaged me. He plays in the SLKPA Pool League in South East London.
What's his team?
Oh, I
We'll
don't
just
know.
have to wait and see.
He might message me and let me know.
Yeah. And what's the final that he's in? We want to know what final you're in at 9 ball.
I've had a message off Mr. Keith Briggs, my mate Keith. What do you think of Chris Melling in his prime compared to Appleton and Potts in their 8-ball prime?
Well, I wouldn't know. I weren't playing then.
Well, I played as a professional at the same time as Darren and Chris, and I know Chris won a couple of world titles, but Darren always seemed to have the edge. He won. He was number 1 in the world for I think about 8 years, while Chris was a professional.
Darren Appleton.
Yeah. But I also know that when Chris was at the end of his English 8-ball playing career, I think he possibly went through a whole season and won every professional event. So obviously the pair of them are absolute monsters.
Legends.
Yeah. And then they both played for West Yorkshire. Then Mick Hill moved to West Yorkshire. All 3 of them played for West Yorkshire. You know, the 3 best players in the world all played for the same county team. And you're like, what?
Were you in the same team?
No, I played for Cumbria.
Oh, Cumbria, yeah.
And just for the record, we did win the national title, and West Yorkshire never have.
So, put that one out.
Yeah, so have some of that.
Yeah.
So, right, what have we got here?
Oh, he's in.
What's this? The cameraman saying his team is the Eltham Terrace
Rat Pack. Ooh.
UK 9-ball
All champions. Oh, he must be good. He must be good.
Well,
He's got to be brilliant.
It kind of sounds impressive, doesn't it?
It sounds very impressive.
Yeah.
I'm not playing him. Not at 9 ball.
Not a 9-ball, anyway.
No chance.
I might play him at predicting scores.
Yeah, you win easy there.
Right. Anyway, back to the action. I've not really been taking any notice of that. I've been looking at.
Right, we're just a bit of a fudging thing, weren't it?
Is it a fudge fest going on?
Fudge fest. Yeah. Nobody wants to commit. Everyone's. I think. If you can get reds, you're in.
Yeah, he's telling me I predict Mike King to win 8-5. Oh, wait on. He has won 8-5.
Yeah,
Well done, Mike
see.
King. Right, who's on what here? Is anybody on anything?
Well, no. Karl just went for a red, and
along that rail.
Yes, he's put it on a platter.
Yeah, he said, I don't want this frame, Phil.
No.
I would rather you had this one.
Yeah.
So please just help.
It's a tester. If you don't get these, Phil, you're rubbish.
Yeah.
Is he going to take the easy one?
If you wouldn't mind just gluing my eyelids up with this frame.
Yeah.
It's not much of a tester, is it?
Not really.
The only thing Phil's thinking
not
is,
the
I really don't want to take this corner ball first.
Because it's the easiest ball on the table.
Yeah, it's his only insurance ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's had to take it, and he's not going to be happy with himself with that either.
Take the long one now, do you think he'll have to?
I don't know if you can see the long one.
Well.
So he's going to take the one to the top left and screw round off 2 cushions to.
It's a dodgy shot, really.
Bottom left. It is it's an ugly little shot.
Yeah.
But he can screw round off 2 and either be back onto the ball that's nearest the blue spot to the top right corner, or on the ball to the bottom left corner.
Yeah, he should definitely be on the ball, shouldn't he?
Virtually guaranteed one of those 2.
Yeah, and you can't see him missing and not doing it. So.
Look, see, and yeah, that does him. But again, there's going to be a twist up. There's definitely going to be a twist up here.
He's going to get rid of his wuss ball in a second. He'll take this and take the wuss ball.
He's only concerned
with left hand
making
side.
Sure he doesn't catch
not
that
the black.
So he's going to check it across, as you say.
Yeah.
If you could get kind of straight on that rail ball, then he might stop grimacing.
Yeah. So, Matt, when you was a professional player, how could you make money being a professional player? Was it competitions? Was it playing people for money?
Well, when I say professional, it's a status.
A title.
It's a title.
Yeah.
It related to what ranking you'd achieved on the UK tour. So at the time, on the UK tour, the top 64 players had the option of turning professional.
Yeah.
I can't remember if there was any compulsory rules there about, you know,
Yeah.
if you'd been in the top 32 you had to be, or if you'd been 2 years in the 64 you
Yeah.
had to be, but you had the option. So it was really a status thing. It didn't reflect, you know, how much money you were making necessarily, albeit
But you were
by
still working.
default,
You were working,
Yeah.
as such, but you wasn't literally
you weren't full time.
that weren't your only job or anything.
no.
It was just like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're all pool players with part-time jobs, really.
Exactly, yeah. And I think at the time there was only about 4 or 5 players who actually made a living out of it.
Yeah, the very top ones.
Yeah, like Darren and Chris, and there was you know, there's a couple of lads who did it just purely from being exhibition players. A guy called Dave Edwards, the Ginger Magician. He was absolutely amazing. He went over to play his trade in America after. He made quite decent money here, but he went over to America and
What was
earned
it?
a
Trick
lot of
shots
money.
and
trick shots. Just
Yeah.
you've never seen anything like it. It was amazing.
Was there?
Yeah, absolutely top class.
I love trick shots.
Yeah, me too. So now then,
He's one away and smiling, and you
one
know
away.
he's very
so
happy.
is that 7-4?
7-4.
Right, and my prediction was 8-5, so I really want Karl to win this. Huh?
I want Karl to win 4 now, and I still won't win.
Yeah. Right, I've got any more updates. Dave Fernandez. What does that say? I've got my glasses.
5-3.
He's 5-3 up.
Yeah. And can we message Karl to post a bet on for the cameraman to win 4 on, so Karl wins 4 on the bounce?
Yeah,
I don't think he needs to do that. I think we'll do it. No, if he don't get his break together, Karl, he's no chance, and he's not done it up to now. He needs monster breaks now, and Karl and Phil not to. You just can't see it.
My mate Neil has just said, I can't believe you said Daz was the best player and not me that ever lived.
Who's your mate?
My mate Neil Armstrong, who,
Neil Armstrong.
in all fairness,
Yeah.
was, has been.
To the moon.
Is a has been? No, I don't mean that. He is a fantastic player, and one of the best players I've ever played with.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think where Neil...
Do you know him?
Well, I'm just trying to think...
Southport way now. He
Yeah.
used to be from Cumbria.
Yeah. I think I played Neil. I can't remember where... Yeah, I played Neil at Southport the other week.
Oh,
And
yes,
he were in a rush.
right, okay.
He were in a rush. He had to get to work. And he were rushing his game. And I did beat it.
Did he line up a load of excuses for getting beat, did he?
Yes, he had to
He
meet
was
his
in a
missus.
rush.
He were on the phone.
Yeah, that's him. That's Neil.
I said, "Get off that phone while I'm taking my shots, will you?" I can't. It's the missus.
No, great.
He were
lad.
in a rush.
I
He
won-
were in a rush.
Won a few things with Neil in my time, and it's
Yeah,
been a pleasure to play with him.
you played with him. Mm.
Yeah, and in a good way.
In a good way. Well, do you think it's all over?
Now I've got another update here.
Yeah.
Dave Fernandez 183. By
Well
the
done,
look of that.
Dave. Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done,
He's on
Dave.
fire, isn't he?
Isn't he just? There's my dark horse. Your dark horse is 7-4 down.
Yes.
My dark horse is just 1.
Yes, but I've got to say, your greatest victories come in the face of defeat.
Well, as long as you're not coming in my face, I'm not bothered.
I'll just turn my mic up. Hello there, we're back again.
Got the giggle fits over with.
I just had
Happy
to.
days.
We just had to have 2 minutes break there.
The cameraman says, "Wow, the desk is wobbling and I can't hold the camera." Well,
Oh well,
never mind, eh?
never a dull moment.
They either ask you to commentate again or they don't. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't want to make me cry. You're making me cry.
I'm definitely going to get wrong for that, aren't I?
No.
Phil's just going to try and open these. Oh, right. He's tried a really naughty one there, hasn't he?
And
so if
gosh,
now then,
what the hell do you do now? Red from the bottom, smash into these.
So just tell me what's happened there. So Phil's just
deliberate, yeah.
But it says on the bottom that Phil's on reds.
No, they've got it the wrong way around. The cameraman has just
there
been laughing with us.
Switched it.
Yeah,
good lad.
He's been having a laugh with us. He's forgot.
So, are you gonna go for any splits here with your bad ball, doubling it up for a break? Ooh.
Well,
no, he hasn't. He hasn't opened anything up other than the one ball he hit.
I'm still laughing over what you said.
Oh, he's played a nice shot there.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Yeah, he's put it in a good position to get a split next, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he's got the black open a little bit.
Yellow onto red onto yellow, left corner, block the pocket.
Yeah, it's the shot, isn't it? But you get it wrong, you've lost the frame, haven't you?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, he's played it off that red, and it's run off. He's not happy with that, is he?
No, but he's still not. You can't be too disappointed, can he?
He's going to backheel that just to
kick it over.
Get the gap
He's
again.
played it well.
Yeah, that's
played
a nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah, played it very well. He's fighting for his life now, isn't he, Karl? This just shows what you're made of now, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, let's have a look back at the
comments.
League table of who's playing who. So, we've now said that Dave Fernandez has won. Right. Richard Gifford. So, Dave Fernandez plays Richard Gifford next. Winner of this game is going to play Mike King.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And let me see. And Mikhail is going to be playing the winner of Eddie and Clayton.
What's that score, Eddie and Clayton, at the moment? That's not the right score,
on
is
here, it's saying 4-3, but I think it's 5-4 to Eddie now.
I think it'll be more than that now.
Yeah, we've got an update.
There might be a winner of it.
Eddie Barker's 5-4 up against Clayton Attard, and Lee Kendley's 5-1.
Oh, Eddie 5-4 up still. It must be.
Eddie, is that still say 5-4?
Yeah, 5-4 up. Yeah.
I wish I
must be a tough match. Yeah. Must be a long frame.
Right. So, is he going to go for the
all in
with run inside into the split?
Yep.
No.
No. He tried. You called it. Is he going to screw it full length back now?
I still think he's going to DF.
DF, yeah.
He's going to DF to get the
yellow
on,
shot,
isn't
it? Yeah. And if he DFs, if he gets it right, Karl would be in a lot of trouble.
What's that one say? Somebody has said I've got to ask Neil, that'll be my mate Neil Armstrong, about his flat tyre. Don't know really what that means, but I'm sure somebody's having a giggle now I've said it.
Yeah.
My mate Martin Twist has messaged me saying, what about Jason Twist for best ever? Sorry, Martin Fisher saying that. What about Jason Twist for best ever?
He's a great player.
Fantastic player. I just don't think I can put him in that category.
No. I think
he's won a couple of world titles.
Yeah.
So that's that's great. But whether they can put him in the best ever category, I don't know.
Something Keith Brewer did on the over 50s won't be done again. Never lost a frame.
in what?
In winning a world
in
title.
winning the title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll never be done again.
So do you think Phil dares DF him?
Oh,
Do you think
yeah.
Phil dares put a DF in here?
Phil,
I mean, you're never stopping him potting with his first shot, but you're
No.
leaving him a ball to develop.
yeah,
I don't
screw
know,
it back.
Is it the best situation you can hope for in this frame?
Yeah, yeah, because the black's not perfect.
Unless you're
position,
DF,
but-
you're just waiting for Phil to open his balls up.
Yeah, yeah.
And I meant that in a good way. So, the answer to Martin is, from the consensus of my two colleagues here, is Jason Twist. No, we're
No.
not considering him for best ever.
No, but a great player.
Yeah.
That mine's Mick Hill.
Your greatest ever, Mick Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
struggle,
but
to
I
argue.
won't-
You struggle to argue with that, don't you? I mean, he's absolutely phenomenal. And, you know, there are a number of players who can lay claim to it. And it's always going to be a good one for a bit
Yeah.
of debate, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Gareth Potts, in his day, he was, quality.
Right, what they're looking at here. They're looking at whether the yellow is touching the cushion or not. So, Boys is massively in charge here, which is
Yeah.
going to get him to the 5 frames situation. He's
He's
just going to
pushing the
set that
black
black
up,
up a little
yeah.
bit better
Yeah,
and leaving Phil, so he's got no
yeah,
chance of
good
getting his
shot.
bad ball.
Good shot.
That's a good shot. It's going to take the pressure off his clearance, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm just wondering whether the red, yellow, red is enough to plant on the bottom left corner, so that
Yeah.
next time Phil leaves him an open shot at it, he just plays that 3-ball plant and takes the clearance away.
he may try and mess it up a bit, Phil, somehow.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see what you think of just play the long double up.
White, yeah, the
Long
yellow
double up
up
and put
into
the yellow between the black and red.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, he's going the other way.
Yeah, that's a bit of a nothing shot, but I think he's just trying to make life difficult.
Yeah, yeah. It probably
Which is all he
goes-
can do.
Yeah. The yellow goes past the red.
So, somebody being the cameraman and said, "What about George Cheney as the best ever?" It depends what you're referring to. Best ever what? Because clearly he is not the best ever pool player. He's
Yeah.
he's not even
He's
the best pool
playing
player
with
in his
you
own
now.
house.
Yeah. He says Potts.
Yeah, cameraman's favourite player is Gareth Potts. Yeah, can't argue with that either.
No.
You can have differences of opinion, but you can't argue. Potts, Hill, Phil Harrison,
Yeah.
Darren Appleton.
Chris Mellin. The list goes on.
Yeah, just lots of debate to be had.
Who's the new young guns? New pretenders?
Well, you know, there was a point where I thought Giuseppe was going to be the new man on the block, and he was. He went on, won a an open and amateur event the same weekend, which was in Blackpool out as well, I think, about 3-4 years ago. And he's still a phenomenal player and still one of the best around, but he just hasn't managed to hit those heights again since. I think he got runner-up to Keith in the European singles a couple of years ago.
Good
Look
shot.
at that shot, Karl's played there.
Fantastic shot.
That's a bit of class, isn't it?
Yeah. Fighting for his life. Problem is, it's Phil's breaknecks. Yeah, you were saying, yeah, young pretenders.
Who else? Josh Kane. Yeah, I think my cameraman just said Josh Kane there, did he? Yeah, Josh Kane, absolutely class. Is young Josh. Mark Selby. Somebody suggesting Mark Selby.
Didn't Giuseppe get to the final a few years ago? Didn't he lose to Tom Cousins in one of the finals?
Final of
think
the
he did.
Worlds.
Worlds,
He
yeah.
did. He got
Few
beat
years
in the
ago,
final of the
didn't he?
Worlds. He got beat in the final of the Euros off
Yeah, against
Brewer.
Keith Brewer, and he lost to Tom Cousins in the World Final, didn't he?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he's obviously top class, but he just hasn't quite got a grip of the titles, has he?
Young Aaron Davis, he's a good young player coming through.
Aaron's
I know him.
phenomenal
Yes,
player.
yeah.
Phenomenal
His
player.
younger brother's going to be a force if he takes to pool.
But he's mainly into snooker, is he?
Snooker
Ryan.
and billiards.
Is that Ryan?
Ryan,
Yeah.
yeah, he's at a 147, 14-year-old. But he's a very good pool player.
And obviously Callum Singleton just got to the final of the
Callum,
Europeans,
yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of young lads who just knock them in for fun these days, isn't
Yeah.
there?
There's Michael watching on, having a good chin wag with Chris Dyer. Yes, having a good laugh.
Somebody said, is Sean Sharkey one of the best around? Young guns, I think he's suggesting that. I don't know how young Sean is. He's not a young gun anymore, is he?
No, he did one in the Euros. He got to the semis of the Euro singles,
Yeah,
didn't he?
top class player, Sean. But yeah, what else? Who's saying this? I'm just reading my messages.
You're getting old, mate.
Yeah. Callum lost to Anton in the final of the Euros, didn't he?
Euros, yeah.
Yeah. So we're at 7-5. So my prediction of 8-5
Could be coming
to
true.
Phil Harrison is
Dish.
looking. Well, every frame's a 50-50, so my bet's 50-50 now, isn't it?
50-50
Whereas your bet
is gone.
of Karl winning 8-6,
It's gone.
well,
And-
it was just a ridiculous suggestion.
But
in
we
my
have had
opinion.
8 dishes.
How many?
Counter dishes, 8.
I think I'm only on 4.
Oh, I'm not far off anyway. Do you think he'll break and dish this? What's your
Who is it? Phil.
Phil's?
I think Phil will
Break
finish
and
with a
dish.
flurry.
Yeah.
So who do you guys reckon's going to win next week then?
The final,
Yeah.
The men's.
Mick Hill.
Men's, yeah. Mick Hill.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt?
Tom Cousins.
Yeah,
I
with you
can't
on that
see
one.
Yeah.
past Tom. He's just winning all the
Is
time,
Mick Hill,
isn't
He doesn't have to lose at the moment, does he?
he? No.
are they in the right half of the draws where they would meet Mick Hill and
Be a good final though, wouldn't it?
yeah, Tom Cousins and him? It'd be the like the one that-
Did we check that? Whether
No.
they were in opposite halves?
no.
Let me see. So
Both be going
Tom
for their third
is
final.
right
Third
at the
wins,
bottom.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
and it'd be semi-final.
Semi-final. Will it be
Yeah.
a great semi-final? They met before in the semi-final.
Yeah.
So who's going to get through from the top half then?
Top half. So there's Dave Fernandez is through.
Yeah.
He's going to play Richard Gifford. I'm going to have to go with Dave as my favourite to win that one.
Yeah, but Richard's had 2 good wins.
Richard
hasn't he? He beat
just
Gavin Lomax.
steamrolled Michael Hope.
And Michael Hope 8-1.
Anyone who beats Michael Hope,
Yeah,
that
that's class. isn't it?
8-1, they're going to be tough to beat.
You've got to say it's looking like Phil's probably going to win this,
Yeah.
but anything can happen. So
Yeah. But there is something else. They sleep tonight. You wake up tomorrow. What kind of player are
Phil
you?
Harrison will still be one of the best in the world.
He'll still be one of the best.
So the winner of this game is going
And
to
he broke
play
dry.
Mike King, who has already beat Karl Sutton, hasn't he?
Yes.
8-5.
So it looks likely that it's definitely Dave Fernandez, Richard Gifford. Then it's Phil Harrison against Mike King if Phil wins this. So that's the top half. So out of that little cluster, I'm struggling to see past
Yeah.
Phil.
All Karl
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
He's still
true.
in there, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's still
You've
there.
written him off, but he's
I
still
haven't
there.
written. Okay, I have tried to qualify on every occasion, say assuming he wins, but you'd struggle to say that Phil's not the favourite to win this top half.
Good shot.
And
though,
the
there.
semi-final,
With experience
I'm
as
going to
well.
take a
Yeah.
stab that the semi-final is Phil Harrison against Dave Fernandez in the top. And in the bottom you've got Mick has beaten Robert Brady, so he's playing the winner between Clayton and Eddie.
Yeah, what's the score on that?
I mean, Mick's
I don't know.
going to be the favourite.
Yeah, no matter who he plays.
Whoever he plays
No ma-
against.
no
what
matter
you've
who
got
he
to take
plays all
into
the way
account as
through.
well is whether they've played on 8-foot tables, because that's a big change as well come
Yeah.
the semi-finals.
Yeah,
isn't it?
not
And Mick's
necessarily
well-
just whether they played 8-foot
Yeah.
tables, but if they play a bit of snooker,
Yeah,
then
snooker
they're less
yeah,
phased with it,
doesn't
aren't they?
Yeah.
And then the last quarter-final will be the winner between Lee Kendall and Neil Davey. And, oh, my screen's just gone off. Tom Cousins plays the winner of Lee Kendall and Neil Davey. So
And you can't see past
You just- I
Tom
can't see
Cousins.
past
No.
Tom.
No.
Lee Kendall, Eddie Barker 185. That's a good result against Clayton because Clayton's
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
And Lee Kendall is 5-2 up. Lee Kendall is 5-2 up against Neil Davey. So it looks likely that Lee Kendall will play Tom Cousins.
Karl's just played a decent
Eddie
safety shot. by the
Barker
way.
is playing Mick Hill.
Yeah.
Mike King is playing the winner of this. And Richard Gifford playing Dave Fernandez. Right, I think I've repeated myself sufficiently there.
Yeah.
So we all know where we're at.
Yeah. So,
Anybody else want to send me any comments? You can find me on Facebook. You want to send me a message? Please don't make it abusive. It'll be kind of handy.
yeah, nothing rude.
Unlike your commentary.
Yes.
Well, it's been known.
So anyway, Matt, what do you think?
Of-
Is Karl's frame now? Karl's on
Ooh,
Reds.
Yeah, so is my prediction. Oops.
Wow.
Wow.
Straight in.
How often do people do that? Those corner
Miss
pockets
all
are
the
like
balls.
magnets, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Favourite, right, I've just been asked what's my favourite pool match of all time in the World Championships. I think one of the finals with Jason Twist in it was a monster, and I'm trying to just remember who he was playing. I don't know if he was playing Darren, but it was just an absolute dish fest.
The favourite shot I've seen in the World Championships was Phil Harrison doing a cocked hat. It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
All right.
You've seen it.
No?
And what he had to do was, it looked impossible what he were trying because there were a ball in the way of the cocked hat, but he screwed back into it, knocked it out the way,
So the
and
cocked
it
hat would
came
go.
all the way around and in, and it's on YouTube somewhere, and it's my favourite shot in a World
My
Championship.
favourite shot was Carl Morris playing Keith Brewer. Not sure if it was a final or semi-final, but Keith had him tied in knots. Carl had one ball left near a corner, white at the opposite end of the table, but over that corner was Keith's ball, and he doubled it into the middle pocket.
Doubled it into the middle.
White sort of
So it
middle of
was
the top
on-
cushion.
yeah.
His object ball's near the bottom left as we look, and
Yes.
he's doubled it into the right middle.
Wow.
At
And
about,
who did that?
About 100 miles an hour.
Who did
I've
it?
Never Carl Morris.
Wow.
Now,
There's young Aaron and his brother and mum.
in his interview
Yeah.
afterwards, Keith said, you know, you come to expect these things because he's been playing with Carl. This is obviously quite a few
Yeah.
years ago, but he said these young lads Carl does this kind of thing all the time. I'm still not convinced he actually went for that double. I think he
Yeah.
went for the long cocked hat to the corner
Yes.
because of the pace he'd put into it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't think the double to the middle you played ever at that
No,
speed. eh?
No, you need to drift it in.
Yeah. And it just sank into the
Slam.
middle. It was
Slam.
unbelievable. I'm sure if you asked Karl, he'd tell you he definitely played for it.
Yeah. He will do.
So
won't he?
Boise
He's not gonna
has
send
gone dry yet again,
Yeah.
and
But he's made it
if-
7-6. I want to see a final frame shootout.
What did I say? 8-5.
Yeah, yours is out the water.
Useless. I'm just needing to bothered.
Yeah, what did I say?
You said 8-5 to.
No, I said 8-6.
And I fancy Karl to
Karl.
win 8-7, to be honest. So I think I've got it.
You fancied 8-7?
Yeah.
I've had a suggestion from my mate Lee that the best player ever, without doubt, is Richard Kirkham.
Richard Kirkham.
Yeah, does anybody know him?
I've never heard of him.
No, exactly. Nobody has.
So was he any good?
He still is half decent
Where is he?
player, but when I'm being a bit disrespectful, not half decent. He was a good player.
Very good player. Yeah.
But he was just an absolute fudger at the old EPA rules.
Oh, gosh. I once played that in a pub on a Friday night. I didn't know the rules.
He fudges at world rules as well. And if
Yes.
he ever gets into the code that shall not be named, he'll probably fudge at them as well.
Yes. Well, I played him once, and that was the end of it. Yeah.
So Phil is on for a clearance.
Yes.
Yeah, fairly regulation, I would say now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking he'd like to get these two balls at this end last, because it's nice to just be able to get onto the black to the middle, isn't it, from this end?
Yeah.
So he's probably going to
Just roll in.
run through the take the top left, bounce off again, leave himself a half to quarter ball pot in the top right, sufficient to get the white back down the table.
Yeah. And if he does take him out, I think it's down to Karl's break.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah,
You know,
Karl's break has tortured him
poor
in this
on it.
match.
It were good when we saw it on them first 3 frames. He had his break together, but
Right, on the what does that say there?
favourite pool match of all time in the world.
What's he put?
Pony, I heard. I'm not sure.
Potsy, I reckon.
Oh,
he went there.
Potsy.
I
Yeah, he
think-
just
I think
misspelled it.
when I was saying the best match ever, I was saying Jason Twist, and
Yeah.
I think he's saying he was playing Gareth Potts.
That's yeah. Knows his stuff.
We keep getting a bit of feedback here, don't we?
Yeah,
haven't
it's
we?
off someone's phone.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Dave
yeah.
decided to put his phone right
next to the equipment.
Next to the
Just to
equipment,
send it
that's-
all.
yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
Gate
Good-
crashing the party here, and I've ruined the old
Good idea.
reception. I won't talk in French tonight, though.
Oh, parlez-vous français, s'il
I
vous
did
plaît.
last night with the Moroccan game. Dan didn't have a clue
Just
what was
showing
going
off,
on.
Dave.
I was waiting for Dan to show me the right angles, but he just didn't follow up.
Wow.
Perfection.
Wow. So
It's not
gone-
perfection.
It's not perfection.
It's not perfection. I thought it was perfection, and it's not. But
Wow.
you expect
He's
him to
got a
get
little
it.
tricky shot here, hasn't he?
You expect it. You expect him to get this.
Yeah. He's
But
going to be
it's
putting.
missable.
He's going to be putting a little bit of running side on to keep the white away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right hand side, yeah.
and that means his white's going to run a bit. I don't know if he can put enough on to go into
Kisses
the yellow.
there,
Do
isn't
you think
it?
he can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
he's going to
he's
be
going for it.
playing. But it makes the pot difficult when you're messing about with the white, doesn't it?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
all
he
right.
couldn't-
He's all right.
He couldn't go into the yellow, but he's okay.
Yeah.
It's game over here.
It's one of them shots, no, where you don't want to hit it fat. Don't want to hit it too thin. You know he'd lit it right.
Yeah, he'll hit it right.
He'll hit
it's
it
just
right.
whether he's got a good shot on the black or not after this shot.
Yeah.
Controlling the white's the toughest part of the shot.
Yeah.
Oh, he did
Wow.
hit it fat.
He's still all right. He's all right.
Still cuttable.
Yeah,
Still
easy.
cuttable.
How did that
Easy.
drop?
He's tried to hit it in fat to take the pace out, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's dropped, in fairness to him.
Yeah.
So
And
this
he
is
won't miss
cuttable.
this. He will not miss
Unless
this.
something really random happens
It'd
with the
have
white.
to
He's
white.
not. There we
'cause
go.
Nothing's
There it
happening
is.
with yeah.
There we
that's
go.
good night.
That's 8-6 to Phil Harrison. Well, that was
Well
an
done.
entertaining hour and a half
Yeah.
or so.
Weren't the
That was a good run
feast
by
that
Karl
we
boys,
thought,
though.
but
Yeah,
sorry?
well done
You've
to
done
Karl
well,
boys.
Karl boys.
Yeah. I think
And
Phil
take your
will
hat
just
off to him for having a bash at it when
Yeah.
it's not his natural game anymore, is it?
And I think Phil will be just pleased to get through.
So
So-
tell Dave no Bilingual commentary, please.
God, you managed to read that word, did you?
Yeah,
I'm quite
I haven't
impressed.
got my glasses, so I'm struggling. But yeah,
Was that from Dan?
I was telling somebody the other day I'm bilingually illiterate. I can't read and write in 2 different languages.
Let alone one. You can't even speak English.
It's a brand of English,
Brand, yes.
specialist brand. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be seeing you, or you'll be hearing us sometime soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Good night.
much. Good night.
Bye all.